Okay, welcome to episode 2 of Harvester. I'm just gonna go out in town, see what I can learn. Still in the early stages. What would be a good place to go? I'll go to the abandoned house. Seems interesting. Oh, a lot of flies. Oh, Jesus. Clearly not fully abandoned.
It's not often that I get visitors. I am Tetsuo Crumb. The ignorant of harvest called me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt, born of fear and a poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The
Oh.
politics of honey, the Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
What the fuck? People in this game say the weirdest shit. Okay, I'm just gonna start with honey.
The politics of honey are intertwined with the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because I choose to raise wasps instead of bees, I'm frowned upon by the community. Why? Well, raising bees is acceptable because they produce honey. But sometimes it's not what is produced, so much as what is performed.
I don't see any particular use for wasps.
Why must everything have a use? Is money always the determining factor? More slender, more aerodynamic than the bee, the wasp is a joy to behold.
Oh, it had a fucking symbol on its eye.
Beautiful and juicy. Isn't that enough to compensate for the little drawbacks?
What are the drawbacks?
Well, as you can see, the little darlings do love to sting.
Oh, yeah.
Another source of prejudice for the masses, and another reason to love them. Bees are like animals. They sting only for a reason, for sacrifice. They have no conception of individual sensation, of pleasure.
The fuck do you mean by sacrifice?
When a bee stings, it rips itself apart and dies for its audacity. This appeals to those raised worshipping a god that demands sacrifice and atonement. But the wasp is promiscuous. They are not as sympathetic to the masses, because they don't die when they sting. They live to sting another day, and they take pleasure from it.
Okay.
Yes, a great deal of pleasure. The wasp is a sensual being, not a laborer, hedonistic instead of industrial. Some think them quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy. They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax as they pump venom could be likened to the muscular contractions
What?
of ejaculation.
What?
Each painful welt, an act of love.
What the fuck?
A triviality.
Orgasm.
A triviality.
Oh. Lodge.
A triviality.
Oh, so you have nothing to say. Well, I'm just gonna go now. It's clearly not abandoned. There's a crazy woman living in it. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck she's doing. But I'm gonna go.
A triviality. 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 A trivial
There's a crazy person in every single house. Oh, talk to Mr. Johnson.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband to be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm all right.
All right. You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into.
What the
If you
fuck?
haven't gotten into it already. Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. Though if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
Right. And you are?
You always were a kidder, Steve. I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the tucker. I could use a little relaxation.
Waxing the top.
But since Edna's not here, I might as well talk to you.
Ew. Okay, who's Edna?
Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. I declare there isn't a woman in Harvest that turned me away. If I was interested, that is. Just because she owns DNAs, she's got all these highfalutin
What?
ideas about independence. And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna, well, she needs a good hard penis.
Oh my fucking god. I'm just gonna close my eyes when he says this just so I can listen to it.
I'll admit DNA's Donna does good business. But money isn't everything to a woman. Can money keep you warm at night?
Mm-hmm.
Can you wrap your thighs around it?
Oh,
Rig bloody gashes in its back with your
what?
painted hollowed fingernails?
What?
Edna! Edna! So, how's Stephanie? Speaking of Stephanie, I still haven't gotten an invitation to the wedding yet.
I don't have anything to do with that.
That's okay. Personally, I'd prefer a pass to
Oh
the
my-
honeymoon. You could use the back seat of my Tucker for the maiden voyage.
Ugh.
Plenty big. Believe you me. I'd drive you around. And I wouldn't look in the back seat. I guarantee it.
What?
Though if you'd like to come up front and take the wheel a while,
Well,
I
ew.
wouldn't say nay.
Pervert.
Heck of an automobile, isn't she? Damn shame I have to sit out here and watch over her all the time. But if I didn't, those stupid kids might scratch her up playing ball.
That's a real Tucker. I can understand your concern.
Hell yes, it's real. I wouldn't be so protective of her if she was just a reproduction. I'm mighty
I don't know what a
particular about
tucker
my
is.
Tucker. I had the garage remodeled like a fortress, so I could lock her up at night and get some sleep.
I'm sure she's safe enough inside.
A few months back, someone broke into my house, trying to get into the garage. I had to gripe like hell
What?
before the sheriff agreed to start the evening patrols and instigate the curfew.
I'm just gonna see penis.
What makes you so sure she needs a penis?
You saying Edna's getting it from someone else? Like maybe that damn Sheriff Dwayne?
Dwayne
He's over
Dwayne.
at DNA's diner every day from noon to 1, eating his dadgum pie. And I got a feeling he'd like Edna for dessert. Sure, it's the only diner in town.
Is
but
he
I'm sure he's
crying?
got more on his mind than food.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna ask him about vagina.
I don't take your meaning.
Okay. Fuck?
I don't.
Oh. Pervert, which is what he is.
I don't.
No. Okay.
Bye now.
48 Tucker. Cool. Johnson residence. He is fucking weird. Where do I go first? Honestly, I kind of want to go to Edna's diner. Catch up with the lady. Oh, he calls it DNAs because the fucking E isn't working. Okay, that's... Oh. Talk to Karen. I'll talk to Edna.
Oh, Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? God, for a second I thought you were Mr. Johnson.
Ooh.
What would you like to order?
You know me?
Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick. I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I guess I've changed. I'm not kidding.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything. If you don't want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
Yeah, I'm not.
Mr. Johnson has a liking for me. I call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands.
Yeah.
He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge. And there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon.
Let's look at the lodge.
The lodge is the repository of all wisdom. You should join the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. And soon.
Why? For God's sake, what is it about this place?
The wheat ripens and waits not for the scythe. The
What?
farmer who waits too long, it were better that he use the scythe to rip his own stomach out than to stay his scythe when the wheat ripens. The harvest moon wanes and then comes winter. An empty belly, the body sun's belly, gurgling within or bloody on the ground. What does it benefit a man if he gains his soul and loses the world? You hunger. Feed yourself before it's too late. Oh.
Edna?
Steve. What happened? Were we talking about Boyle?
What?
Or was it Karen?
You seemed strange there for a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress. Running this diner all alone. Forgive me.
Oh. That was fucking weird. Postmaster
Though
Boyle.
I see them together a lot, Boyle and the sheriff never act very friendly towards each other. Almost like there's some kind of bond between them besides friendship. Though what it might be, I can't imagine. Maybe Sheriff Dwayne resents the fact that he's never been able to get into the lodge. Though that's not Boyle's fault. He just hands out the applications. He doesn't decide who gets admitted.
Who decides who gets...
Sheriff Dwayne is such a dear man. And I don't just say that because he's my most regular customer. Every single day, rain or shine, he comes in here at noon for lunch. Sits in the same spot, too. That's at least an hour every day when I can be sure Mr. Johnson won't show up. You know, it's funny. Dwayne never comes in here with Deputy Loomis, but he frequently dines with Mr. McKnight. You know, the owner of the TV station. Sometimes he comes in with Postmaster Boyle, but somehow I don't think they're friends.
I think that's implying that they're gay.
Mr. Johnson has a...
Oh, yeah. TV station.
Mr. McKnight owns the TV station WHAR. He seems to get along with
War.
Sheriff Dwayne better than Boyle does. Better than just about anyone, to tell the truth. I don't see the connection between them, but I'll bet you dollars to donuts that it's there anyhow.
Weird.
Stop by anytime, Steve.
I'll
Hi,
talk
what's
to
your
the
name?
child.
Karen,
What are you doing?
playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Now I want to go check out that TV station. That was interesting. Oh, examine the Indians. Too busy drinking and smoking, they ignore you. Okay. Ugh. Jesus.
Stay tuned, buckaroos. There's more to come on Range Riders Cowboy Roundup.
Oh,
So don't go away. And what's your name, hombre?
Steve.
hombre.
Steve's a swell name. My dog's name is Steve. Would you like my autograph, Steve?
I guess.
Here you go, then.
TV violence.
Violence? What about it?
Children watch your show. Don't you think violence is bad for them?
Violence is as American as apple pie and low SAT scores. Where would we be right now if the cowboys hadn't gone out west and butchered innocent people to steal their land? Answer me that, Mr. Know-It-All.
But what about studies that have shown that children become more violent when watching violence?
Buckaroo, I rip the guts out of godless heathen Injuns. Most kids don't see godless heathen Injuns on a regular basis, and if they do, they better either get their eyes checked or do like old Range Rider and shoot the bejesus out of them, lest they want to go untreated for psychotic hallucinations, or wind up with their scalps hanging from a buckskin belt. Oh, shit! Ow! Shit on a stickaroo!
He just...
The parents that are griping about violence on TV are the same parents that go outside in the morning to fetch their papers, secure in the knowledge that they won't get an arrow through the noodle because the violence they hate so much done cleared the engines out of the neighborhood.
Yeah, civilization has benefited from violence. But should violence be treated as
What?
entertainment?
Check my rating, son. Violence is entertainment. I just put it on the air. If some kid watches, that says something about the kid, not me. Now,
What?
excuse me, we're going back on the air.
Okay. I think that's it. Couldn't find the guy who's talking. Is there another way I could around the... No. I will go to the post office. She talked about Postmaster Boyle or whatever. Examine the woman. A blind woman is trying to read her mail. Okay.
Yes,
I need some help, Mr.
Postmaster Boyle. What can I do for you today?
I was just looking around.
That's just dandy. Everyone should learn about their postal service. Mail, young man, is the glue that holds civilization together.
I know exactly what you mean.
What a perceptive lad you are. Then you understand why I can't give you an application. You understand standards. You understand the chaos that awaits us beneath the veneer of civilization.
The fuck?
Unlike those fools that ran the newspaper building. They actually thought their paper more important than the mail, the glue. More timely. Turned everyone from writers to readers. And the glue suffered. I tell you, the newspaper building burning down was the best thing that ever happened to Harvest. It put them back in touch with the glue itself. They were writing again. Till the TV station opened up. Now, maybe something needs to happen to the TV station, too.
Oh, he did that shit. He did that.
I don't remember the fire. Tell me about it.
Don't remember?
I've been away. Please.
Well, around 10 o'clock one night, the whole newspaper building went up. Just like that.
An accident.
Well, I suppose it was at that. The sheriff never made any arrests, and he would have if there'd been any evidence, now wouldn't he?
Tell me about the TV
Seems
station.
that since the fire, WHAR has filled the void. Now just as many people waste their time watching TV as they ever did reading the paper. Seems like there's less and less mail all the time.
Hmm.
I certainly don't wish to discourage you from joining, young man. That's just what you should be striving for. But I can't break the rules for you. You keep trying. You'll get in eventually.
Weird.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
I don't know any zip code. What the fuck? Okay. So here I go. Weird. Let's go to the barber shop. Maybe I need a haircut. For the occasional hairball cough, it's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or not. Why the fuck is there a sheep? Mr. Swell.
Howdy, Steve.
Oh,
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
Pete Swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress enough the value of some really fine aluminum siding. Keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the winter, and it keeps out the sheep. Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say.
weird. Aluminum siding.
Steve, aluminum siding can't get a fair shake no more. Started when those firemen came to harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like color coordination and interior design. You can paint aluminum, you know, if you want to. But even so, I can't seem to move it anymore. Not even to a rube like Pastorelli.
Rube?
Thank God for the plumbing.
Plumbing.
Well, I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a business that never lets up. You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet.
Ugh. Pastorelli.
Pastorelli's a rube from way back.
What is a rube?
Ask Clem Parsons how he followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just
I'm a
won't
plumber. I can fix
listen.
the alarm system.
Well,
Oh yeah, I already. Okay, bye.
nice to see you again, Steve.
Nice. Who's Mr. Parsons?
Hello there, youngster. You see them aliens I was telling you about? Well, they came back last night. Cut another crop circle in my south field.
How come I never seen none of them saucers, Clem?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday, he gets an alarm system to protect his pole. Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry.
His pole?
Why, that barber's pole of his is his pride and joy.
Oh.
Brought it all the way over from Italy, wrapped all special-like.
Okay. Okay.
It ain't nothing but colored glass with some bulbs stuck up in it. But he thinks it's the be-all, end-all. Installed that alarm system just to protect it. Though who in tarnation would want to steal a worthless piece of junk like that? I don't know.
Maybe them aliens, Clem.
Oh, Pete, don't be ignorant. Them aliens don't give a fig for no colored glass. You think if they can build spaceships, they can't make a dadgum barber pole? Crazy hick, don't know nothing about science.
What? Alarm system?
Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang it, he cross-wired it to the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough.
Oh.
Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the
Woodcraft?
wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human. So you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail. What? You think you can get one
Huh?
of those at a swap meet? Line your blind with lead to fool their sensing
What?
machines. Lay real quiet and wait. Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing around out there.
Nuclear
Why not wait
base.
outside your field, Clem? Wait for 'em to come a-carving.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now, you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being. They cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
Oh, okay.
The Pastorelli's a funny sort. Foreigner, don't you know? He cuts hair pretty good, but he don't know spit about nothing else. You just ask him to hook up an alarm system if you need convincing.
Okay, bye.
Anytime, Steve.
Cowhead, alien head. I'll talk to Pastor Ellie. Doesn't respond, not understanding English. Oh. Okay. I don't need a haircut, so I guess I'll go. Let's go to the general store. Oh. Tape and broken glass, obviously a professional break-in. He's too busy working to notice you. Can I go in? No, got broken in? Oh, hello, Miss Phelps.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious. I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia. In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again.
Oh.
Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, what's your father?
Don't know. Haven't seen him.
Care to buy anything today?
I don't have any money. I'll see what you have.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Examine the shelf. Variety of old. Operate the shelf? So you've got coffee cans, a wrench, soup cans, adult magazine. Coffee cans. I don't need any of that. Who is the Gein? It's operate the exit, that said. Okay, I don't need anything, so I'm just gonna leave. I don't think I have any money. It's the issue. How do I examine my... Wait, exit. Oh, I have to click on myself to examine. I'll go to the cemetery. But let me... Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I don't have anything. I have click to view. Wait, if I get this, I can give it to my brother, I think. No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go my house. And oh.
Leave me alone, will ya? This is the good part.
Jesus.
Good.
I do have something for you.
Big whoop, Steve.
Big whoop? That's the stuff you like, isn't it? I'm going back to the cemetery. That is fucking scary. Jonathan A. Rhinecliffe. I should write that down. I'm writing down. Holy crap. I got a piece of paper out. I'm going to write down. Jonathan A. Rhinecliffe. Sorry, this will take a sec. There's something else. There's another grave. The air here reeks of fresh soil and manure, so it's fresh graves. Salmon tombstone. Oh wait, no. Rip the unnamed hobo. So that's how they're taking care of it, is killing them? Another tombstone. Another unknown visitor. Multiple unknown visitors are... Tombstone is unmarked. Not even glue could save him. What the hell? Elmer. Not even glue could save him. That is strange. I am going to go back to the post office and ask that guy about meat. Because he really liked talking about glue. Maybe he'll have something to say about the meat.
Sorry, son. No time to talk.
No time to talk? Not even for meat?
Don't mumble, son. Can't
He doesn't know.
Next time you post.
Interesting. I'm actually getting into this. I'll go to the mortuary. Oh, empty. Been lit. Let's try this door. Oh. Poor soul.
Stephen,
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynihan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
Oh.
Besides, as one who deals with the dead, I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living. Your loss of memory is of no concern to me, true or false. Ironic, considering my recent involvement in a charity event.
What are you talking about?
My complaints were central to the scheduling of the upcoming Harvest Bake Sale. I'm gratified the Order of the Harvest Moon got involved. The proceeds will certainly help cover my losses.
That is weird.
This bake sale is a joint effort of the Harvest PTA and the Order of the Harvest Moon. The proceeds will be used to set up a fund for transients. In other words, bums and societal rejects without families who wander into Harvest uninvited.
Then the Order is setting up shelters for the homeless?
Not shelters. Graves. You see a great number of these hobos die while passing through. Don't ask me why, it's what those people do. Use your common sense, Stephen, memory or no. If they were involved in setting up homeless shelters, then why would I be involved? And why would I be sustaining losses?
Losses.
It seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low station come to Harvest to die. They simply drop dead, penniless, and they all need burials. God knows, by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair share. So why must I pay for the coffins and burial materials as well? My losses to the dead are substantial. Hopefully the bake sale will offset some of them.
Enough. Wayward Hotel.
As owner of the only hotel in town, I do my best to accommodate any hobo who straggles into town, vacancies permitting.
Were the guys who dropped dead staying at your hotel?
I really don't recall. We get so many low-life dregs passing through here, I can't remember every little death that occurs.
Huh. Are there that many?
As I said, sliced open on a mortician's slab, every corpse looks the same. Red and juicy.
But surely you'd
Juicy?
remember if these deaths were an unusual occurrence.
You sound like you're launching some sort of investigation, Stephen. That would be most unwise.
Most unwise. Jesus. I'm gonna ask about meat.
You're spouting gibberish.
I have a list down of things I ask everyone about. Hobos. Hobos / homeless. I'm gonna ask him about glue.
You're spouting gibberish.
No. Okay. I don't know if I have anything else to ask him
I'd say
about.
it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
I find it very ironic that the mortician says that he finds the company of the living tiresome, yet he runs a motel. That's very weird to me. But in any case, this will be the end of episode 2. I'll see you all next time, and until then, goodbye.